welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love reacting to some Castlevania.
Yes, we do.
So this is season 4, episode 5 that we're checking out today. We have a playlist with all of our reactions down below in the description of this video. Also have a link to Patreon. You can get early ad-free access to our reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, get about a month ahead over there. All right.
For the impatient, like me.
Exactly. You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
That is a spooky forest.
Mm-hmm.
We would have been expected to do this during daylight. We may call them night creatures.
But surely the vampires who command them are disadvantaged by daylight.
Their night creatures are clearly being instructed. Their attacks are too targeted.
So we're moving before they can be given fresh orders.
Smart.
And our chances of making it to your castle before we're spotted and those fresh orders are given?
Oh, somewhere between slim and none, I would imagine.
When I want to hear from you, I'll throw a coin in your begging bowl.
Huh.
Just a scholar, then.
What?
Very good at inventing dreams. I used to know someone who would have liked that about you.
Belmont.
I used to know someone who liked that about me.
I hope to see you again soon. I hope you do. That sounds comforting.
Oh, yes.
But the way he has to go about seeing her is not the best.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like that.
Keep walking.
Interesting that he's got the smell of rot
Mhm.
versus Alucard, which is spices and...
Oh.
Oh my god.
Great. Giant spiders. Ooh.
What the hell is that?
Dead meat.
Oh my god, that's the spider.
Yeah.
That's right. No calls for help from you.
Oh. Boils that shoot venomous pus.
Mm-hmm. It's quite the creature.
Oh, that is so gross.
First person in their new army.
Could you seriously not have considered taking the arrow out of his brain?
Just pull the thing out.
You can't just pull arrows out. The barbs on the back of the arrowhead tear the flesh open if you yank the thing free.
You do know he's already dead.
Would you want to wake up with an arrowhead?
Filling your eye socket. Ah. Now, let's try thinking for a moment before bringing the next one in.
Much better.
That I find this whole blasphemous process disgusting.
Then why are you sitting there watching it?
Because I want to hate it properly.
Don't you have anything better to do?
No. Unfortunately for her.
No?
Now, do you know how Styria has lasted so long?
Because you're all very clever vampire sisters?
You've been paying attention. Yes.
She's been scheming.
That's what she does best.
Maps of the world, Hector.
The pen was about securing our survival.
Safety for centuries to come. It was an insane idea, but we could stretch and make it work.
But now, she sees weakness everywhere.
And we were a strong and stable community in a world that lost many of its vampire leaders at Brayla.
So what you're saying is, if it's there, she's going to drink it.
She said she had one plan. To annex land from here to the sea.
She promised me that was her plan.
And then she was left alone, and then I made her angry, and she showed me her maps.
Her real plan.
She lied to me.
Just the way Dracula lied to me.
Ooh. They're turning into like an actual couple.
I'm amazed that you don't already have your axe out.
Yeah, I know, right? This isn't a quick draw. Just take it out and be ready. No,
Trust your
don't.
Animals.
I know. I knew that was coming. Ugh.
I am not at my best. It has been difficult.
I can see that.
That's one way to say it.
I knew you'd be strange.
But I didn't think it would be something like this that brought you back to life.
It's always something like this.
A war.
It always looks like a war. But really, it's a rescue.
Mm-hmm.
Alone, then the fight, the rescue. And alone. I should probably grow all the way up and accept it now.
There are worse things.
You could be outside someone else's castle with a stake up your bum.
Good perspective.
Oh.
I think it's dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dead.
No.
I'm not backing off.
Just give me some space. I came to do a job. I'm asking your permission to do it.
All right.
Yeah. Let him get to work. Oh, sorry, dude. There you go. Get it before she shoots acid again. Oh, shit.
There's like an acid bomb.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Nice!
Wow.
Dracula's castle. It's magnificent. And there. This, my dear lady, may be the most important place in the modern world.
At this moment, it is the best defense I can think of. Welcome to my home.
There we go. You deserve some love.
Mm-hmm.
Bothers me so much.
No, it's just another lovely day in Shittown.
3 things.
Oh, good. A list.
You are still a terrible human being. That doesn't make it better.
The court needs this.
You will, by God, give tribute to your rulers.
Oh, hell no!
Nice, yeah, Cypher.
People to give up what little food they can find to your invisible king and queen?
Exactly. Invisible.
And it's not safe for these people to give up eating.
Don't get in my way.
I realize that we are on the same side, but you need to understand that I can kill you by looking at you. Is that these people need to organize.
They need.
They can't help you until they help themselves.
Otherwise, your invisible king and queen will roll over back in the box.
Do you think that's what they want?
Well,
Do you?
no.
So you can give me a hand.
Are these cards yours? No? Those are his? We need to pull them around. Have these buildings behind us been cleared?
They're abandoned. You are cleverer than that.
This city is overrun with night creatures. They're coming from somewhere.
First rule is make your shelter safe.
Can some of your fellow fighters help these people clear these buildings?
Way to go, Sypha. Taking charge.
Doing what she does best.
Mm-hmm.
These things must be everywhere.
Well, you knocked. They were home. Oh,
Come on, Sypha.
yeah. The hell was that? Nope. Oh.
Is she being controlled now?
That's what I was wondering. Like, I'm like, was that a pin? Like, what was the pin for? At first, I thought like maybe it connected them or something like that. So then they would have panned over and saw the other chick was dead. But like, yeah, I'm not sure.
When I began this journey, I had a very simple plan.
Or it was like a tracer maybe, so they can find the court.
Has evolved.
They're ready. Conquest means war. Means killing.
Kill everything you see, except Hector the Forge Master. He is for me alone.
Oh, we're finally getting it. That's gonna be the end of the episode.
Dang, what an episode.
Can't wait for the next one. They're finally setting up Hector's army of night creatures, which he has one right now, versus Isaac's army of night creatures, which is a lot more.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've been getting to work a little bit faster. Or maybe just him and Lenore are like, still chatting away. And I'm just really looking forward to the next episode.
I'm so curious to see what will happen with Hector, just because of the arc of his journey. So having to come face to face with Isaac and Isaac's wrath, and just how he's going to handle that. I mean, he felt betrayed by Dracula. He's been screwing Lenore. He's been a slave. Like, he's just had such a journey. It's hard to imagine that he's not changed by it, which means how does he then navigate coming face to face with someone from his past?
Seeing Alucard again fight was a lot of fun, especially like that one move at the end there where he went up and like ripped off its head and like all the way up to the sky. Like, yeah, it's just Alucard's got such style. In fact, it's like beautiful watching him fight.
And I like seeing the little relationship blooming between him and the like first woman of the town. I mean, because I thought she was incredibly attractive in the first episode we met her in. But that doesn't necessarily mean that she would be Alucard's type, for example, or like what would have happened between them. So it was kind of nice that moment of her walking past him and looking down at him, and then as soon as she's passed, his eyes open and he looks to her. So yeah, I like this.
And Sypha taking control like a boss, ordering everyone around and trying to, realizing that there's no point in saving these people if they can't even like help themselves at all. So you got to teach them to help themselves first, and then you can deal with the night creatures, because they can't even do basic things like where to put the latrines and like not don't shit where you eat. Like that's pretty much number one rule.
That's it. I'm kind of amazed at the whole concept of the Invisible King and Queen and its underground court, considering it seems like they are doing nothing to help the people. and expecting the people to pay tribute when they can't even feed them. Like, it's just so classic, powerful people being greedy at the expense of those they consider beneath them. But it's incredibly short-sighted because the town could be so much stronger if there was mutual support and cooperation and building together towards something that might be sustainable. Because right now, this town is, I mean, what was it Belmont said? Like, welcome to shit city or something?
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, that's what it is. Their buildings are destroyed. The population's decimated. And they have no concept of how to care for themselves or survive in a way that will help them to thrive and rebuild their city. I'm also curious if this invisible king and queen really exist.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought they didn't exist. But like, I mean, calling them invisible, so I like that she called them out like as being invisible king and queen, but also like invisible is the fact that like they're not here and present, even if they do actually exist, they're not here right now and they're not doing anything to help these people. So they might as well be invisible and not exist.
Yep. And of course, the burning question, what was the thing attached to the back of that person's?
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of like in the uniform, but it also broke the skin. It was kind of in the skin, so.
It looked like she saw it, right? Or was she like able to like just looking back and she like, I mean, because I can't really see like in the back of my.
I don't think she saw it then, but like the creature before it threw it did open its hand. So
yeah,
like,
so we could see it, that what it was doing, but I'm not sure. I don't know if they saw it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know either, but I'm just saying like there was potentially opportunity in that where they could have seen it much like we saw it, but I don't know.
The only thing I would think of is like a tracking device. And so other than that, I don't really have any. Cause I mean, to attach to that person, why would you, unless maybe control them, but why control that person? Like, try to get Sypha out. I didn't.
Well, Sypha doesn't know where the underground court is. So if your goal is the court, getting the invisible king and queen's right-hand person could give you a whole lot of access.
Well, yeah, if you're tracking them, but I'm saying like if it's controlling them, I mean, like I don't want the king and queen for access. I want the mage.
Yeah, but what if the person could go and kill the king and queen, and then you don't have to worry about this town anymore?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments, and if you want early ad-free access to our reactions, we're a month ahead on Patreon. The link's down below in the description of this video. Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Castlevania Season 4, Episode 5, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.